I now give the floor to Mr. Khaled Khiari.
Monsieur le Président, distingués membres du Conseil de sécurité,
Mr. President, distinguished members of the Security Council,
former Assad government on 8th of December 2024, this Security Council has been regularly briefed on Israeli violation of 1974 disengagement of forces agreement between Israel and Syria, as you will hear from Under-Secretary General for Peace Operations Jean-Pierre Lacroix. The Secretary General has been clear on his condemnation of all actions that are inconsistent with the agreement. There have been hundreds of reported Israeli airstrikes across Syria since 8th of December of last year, in the southwest, the Syrian coast, northeastern Syria, Damascus, Hama, and Homs. The IDF has publicly confirmed it has built multiple positions in the area of separation on the Golan. Israeli officials have also spoken about Israel's intentions to stay in Syria for the foreseeable future. Such facts on the ground are not easily reversed. They do threaten Syria's fragile political transition. Most recently, as conveyed to this Council by the Syrian Permanent Mission on 7th of April, at dawn on 3 April, there were reports that Israel carried out multiple airstrikes across Syria, including in Damascus, the Hama military airport, and the T4 military airport in Homs. Israeli simultaneous attacks in Daraa reportedly resulted in 9 civilian casualties. The Syrian interim authorities condemned these attacks, qualifying them as blatant violation of international law and Syrian sovereignty, and an attempt to destabilize Syria. Let me also recall earlier indications by the Damascus authorities, as had been published in numerous media outlets, of not presenting threats to its neighbors and seeking peace on their borders. The Israeli Defense Minister was quoted on 3rd of April as qualifying the recent airstrikes in Syria as a warning for the future, and as he added that Israel would not allow Syria to become a threat to Israel's security interests. Considering these developments, let me recall this Council's presidential statement on 14th of March, which reaffirmed a strong commitment to the sovereignty, independence, unity, and territorial integrity of Syria, and called on all states to respect these principles and to refrain from any action or interference that may further destabilize Syria. This Council's commitment to Syria's sovereignty and territorial integrity grows in importance by the day. Syria's opportunity to stabilize after 14 years of conflict must be supported and protected for Syrians and for Israelis. This is the only way regional peace and security can be realized. Mr. President, let me conclude by recalling the statement made by Special Envoy Pedersen on 3rd of April about Israeli military escalation, that such actions undermine efforts to build a new Syria at peace with itself and the region and destabilize Syria at a sensitive time. Syria is at a crossroads and deserves a chance to continue to work towards an inclusive political transition, where the Syrian people can overcome the conflict, revive their economy, realize their legitimate aspirations, and contribute to regional stability. Furthermore, short-term and tactical security actions and gains should not derail prospects for peace agreement between the two neighbors and long-term stability at their internationally recognized border. Je vous remercie.
Thank you.